Hello, everybody, once again, welcome back to another Dark Deception Chapter 4 video. In our last video, we talked about everything we know about the Joy Joy gang. You should check that video out, too. But in this video, sit back and watch if you dare, because there's no light at the end of this tunnel. That's right, today we are talking about Mama Bear and Sugar Teddies. But before we get to that, we have some Q&A. So, we got a few questions from Brayden. Thank you, Brayden. What will Mama Bear and Teddies look like frenzied? I actually don't know. No. Possibly red eyes, sharper claws. Crazy looking. Probably like that. What zone will Mama Bear start chasing us in? I'd say probably zone 2 or 3. I think they'll leave zone 1 with just the Teddies, but I think it's very possible zone 2 and zone 3 will be the one she'll be in. How fast will Teddies be? Well, if we talk about the whole mechanic of the Teddies, I'll get to that later, but they'll probably be about the speed of maybe like the monkeys, maybe? Who knows? Average speed? Who knows? I'll talk about Trigger Teddy mechanics in this video. What will be under Mama Bear's mask when she takes it off? My guess is a corpse. That would be my guess. If she takes it off. Not when. If. Will Trigger Teddies be part of the story? Well, of course. They'll definitely have to do with the lore. Each nightmare represents something. Do you think the portal will change to Mama Bear instead? No. I think it's going to stay Trigger Teddies. Do you think the Teddy's mouth will move? I think it should. But that's just me. I think that should be something that they do. Do you think Teddies can smell the player? That would be kind of an unfair... Well, two things. One, that would be kind of unfair. Two, this isn't a live animal. It's an evil teddy bear. They don't really have a sense of smell. And finally, how many Teddies will there be? I will talk about that during mechanics. And once I get done with these predictions, crazyleonslayer Rod, thank you for commenting. Since you're new to my channel, you made a prediction about the level 2. So once I'm done talking about my predictions, I will talk about your predictions. So great, let's begin. Now first, before I get to the level, I'm going to talk about Malik having his little talk with you before the level starts. And I think that's when Repercussions is going to play. And he's going to have this little chat with you. And I think you're going to have a boss fight with him before you go to Mama Bear and Trigger Teddies. Because of Collection Call. Collection Call sounds like boss music. And plus, if you look at the soundtrack itself, it's between Joy Joy Gang and Mama Bear. It's right here. So, I think you're going to have a fight with him. I have no idea how that's going to work, if you're going to fight him in the ballroom or how that's going to work. And then the real meat will play after you beat him. And then, after that, you will head into Mama Bear and Trigger Teddy's portal, and the level will begin. So, I think the first zone is going to be the forest. And I think Mama Bear will have an intro. And she might, like, say some of her lines. And then the first zone is going to be just the Teddies. Now, how I think the Teddies are going to work in this zone is they're going to be put into groups. Well, as I said before, I think this is... Well, I didn't say this before, but I think this is going to work a lot like the Clown Gremlins, how they were in groups. And I think there's going to be a lot of Teddies. I think there's going to be, like, a lot. Like, I think there's going to be, like, big groups. I think in Zone 1, it'll probably be, like, 4 big groups of, like, 8 or something like that. That might be the case. So, my second theory about Zone 1 is possibly, well, this actually isn't my theory. Brayden, you commented and said that the first zone will be a cemetery. I think that is very possible, because it might be near woods. Don't worry, sorry, you have a long username. Sorry, don't worry, Crazy Leon, I will be getting your whole, I'll explain your whole thing afterwards. So Zone 2 will be the entrance to the cave, which is going to have a little bit of light in it, but it won't be like that. And I think Mama Bear will probably join in then. And I think the Teddies will probably stay the same, like those 4 groups of 8. And then Mama Bear will probably, like, affect it maybe. Like, she'll spawn more or something like that. It'll be something like that. Sorry about that awkward silence. So I think that'll be it. And then I think the boss zone will be there, and sorry, I lost my train of thought. I think the boss zone will be after zone 2, and the ring piece will be there, and then you go into zone 3, and it's very dark, so you might need a flashlight or something that Beerus gives you or something like that. Kind of like how she gave you the mallet to fight off the clowns in the boss fight of Crazy Carnival. And then I think the teddies are going to be more spread out in singles in that one. Kind of like zone 2 of the clowns. And it's possible how that might work. So after you get all the shards, get the ring piece, Malik might have a little talk with you. He might not. Maybe Mama Bear will talk. And then the boss will pop up. A lot of you people are saying Papa Bear is going to be the legit boss. But I don't think so. I think it's going to be something bigger. But I actually have no idea. I think it's possible that the cave might collapse upon that. So you need to go back through zone 2 to get out of there. And then once you're out, Mama Bear and the teddies make it out as well. And they literally chase you until you get back to the portal. That is what I probably think about that. I don't know how Mama Bear mechanic is going to work. I think it might be like let me think. Maybe she corners you so the teddies can get you, or maybe she boosts them, or maybe she's a side to helping the teddies find you. Who knows? But then again, the voice line did say Mama Bear is coming to get you. So I think she might be able to kill you as well. Boss, honestly, I think it's possible that a Papa Bear is possible. I think maybe a giant Trigger Teddy or something like that. Who knows? Okay, now before any of you go, I'm done explaining my predictions. Now, Crazy Leon, I'm going to explain your predictions, so I hope you're watching this video. You said the first zone would be actually a small orphanage. And you'd run through there in zone 1. And then there would be a back door in the back to escape to zone 2. That's actually a pretty good theory. And once you get to zone 2 into the woods, that's going to be zone 2. And then the boss zone. Then you go to the boss zone, which is the entrance to the cave. And there's the ring piece. And the boss will come in after zone 3. So zone 3 is the cave, which is really dark, so you need a flashlight. With the maskless teddies. Oh yeah, I forgot to bring this up. I think that there are going to be two types of teddies. The trigger teddies and the maskless ones. I think those are going to play 2 different roles. I think they're both going to have different mechanics, but then again, I'm not sure about that either. So once that's done, you go back to the ring piece, and Malik speaks with you, and then Papa Bear is the boss. And he'll chuck rocks at you or something like that. That's what he said. Don't worry, you're not the only one who thinks Papa Bear is the boss. But honestly, I don't think so. But this is your opinion. I'm just quoting what you said because I'm honoring you and your predictions. So just there we go. You said you use. This is interesting considering you're so used to the dark. You find a way to get light, maybe you use your flashlight to hurt Papa Bear's eyes and blind him. Then kind of like how the Dread Duck, the Doom Ducky chases you out. Papa Bear will chase you out because Mama Bear directs him. But the cave collapses, and Papa Bear is stuck in there, and Mama Bear and Trigger Teddies are frenzied, and they chase you out until you get back to the portal. I like those predictions. Those are good predictions. I really like that. That's nice. I like that. I really like that a lot. Good job. Good job, Crazy Leon. I like that. Good job. So yeah, that ends the everything we know thing about Chapter 4. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop making Dark Deception videos. Definitely not. I'll definitely be making more videos. Maybe I'll rank all of the monsters from my least favorite to my best favorite. Maybe I'll do something like that. Actually, that just gave me an idea. Okay, I want you guys, 2 things I want you guys to put in the comments. Any questions about Dark Deception that you have, I'll put in the next video, which as I always say in every video. And 2, suggestions on what Dark Deception videos you want me to do in the future, because I'm starting to run out of ideas. So yeah, leave that stuff in there. Maybe I'll do some theories, maybe I'll do some of that stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm so close to 50 subscribers. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Tell your friends. Well, you don't have to tell your friends, but... And I'll see you in the next video. Capiche?